Well, hey everybody. There goes Sanford, my favorite cat mechanic, Milton Cat. So, what is that? It looks like my other, or it looks like my buncher, but you know what? It's my new to me buncher. I gotta get in it and fool with the controls on the computer, get stuff switched around. So yeah, I bought another 457 buncher. So I have, it'll be 3 bunchers now, which I never could have imagined that. This is basically the identical, it's identical to my other one. It's a 2022. It has 3,000 hours on it, and something happened to the engine at low hours, and so, and then they did some warranty work, and then it went just outside of warranty at the hours it has now, and so Caterpillar went good and put a brand new engine in it. So the only thing different with this machine, it's got a 22-inch head instead of a 24-inch. So I don't really, I don't think it'll be that big a deal. But I was just fiddling with some of the function sensitivities. But one of the really nice things about this is no different than my other 2 457s, but this is weird. But if I go, I'm trying to do this looking at the camera. If I go through all of these, here's your joystick. I mean, it shows how I have all the controls set up. So see that green, it lights up whatever button I'm pushing, and so all you have to do, which is so simple in this, is hold on to that, and I can move any function I want to that spot. So I'm not gonna, I've changed it around basically to have it the way that I at least all the head functions are the same. I took pictures of my other machine settings, because I used the electronic ER or leveling system, and they haven't used that on this one. So I'm gonna put a new set of teeth on here, and I'm gonna grease it, because when they put the new, it's only got 17 hours on. It's a brand new shiny cat engine. So, but the big radiator hose was had a pin leaking in it so I haven't really cut anything with this yet. So need to Sanford was out and replaced the radiator hose, and they have the preheater disconnected. It's a Webasto heater, and all it was they had the fuel line disconnected. Sanford said that the air intake for the preheater just needed to be moved a little, and it works fine. So that's one of my things. Like, I don't understand why, if you have a preheater, you would have it working, but they work a little more southern than I do. But I just think the longevity of a big diesel engine is, I just think it's a lot better for it. It also heats hydraulic fluid too, saves you time, show up, it's warm. So the preheater's working, so that's cool. And say hi to Timber. Hey everybody. We got Timber Pro in the background, one of the, right there. We got a couple fours here. We got Timber Pro 830, and then somewhere around here is a Tire Cat 1055, and we got an 822 D with a Logmax 7000 and an older 703 with a 622 Waratah here, and a 457. So one of the things I'm curious, because this has a 22-inch disc, and my other machine's a 24. But the teeth are a lot smaller, so I'm kind of curious to see, you know, how if it cuts different. You know, if the saw builds up quicker. Let's see what because you can see how much bigger the tooth is that goes to the 24-inch then. So I'm kind of curious. We'll see. All right, well, I rotated the teeth and greased it, and I thought the hydraulics level fluid was low, but it's not. I'll just get up in here and show you the brand new shiny engine. It also had a brand new planetary. When the engine died in this, somehow they broke the final drive, towing it out of the woods or something. So it's got a brand new planetary. So you can hear the preheater running nice. That's new line. That's all hooked up. I got to get in before I leave and set the preheater timer. But look at that. Look at that. All shiny, brand new. I think it's a 9.3 liter cat. So a nice, brand new, shiny engine. Complete. This was the hydraulic line. I mean, not hydraulic, the radiator line that was leaking. It had a pinhole right in here. So, but yeah, whole brand new engine, 17 hours on it. I thought that made this whole machine and deal a little better. Not that it was high hours, but, and I never heard of these cats having a lot of trouble, so must have been kind of a freak thing, but it's chilly out here. But yeah, I think it made this whole deal quite a bit better. It's got, you know, like I said, brand new engine, and then I opted as part of the deal because it was 40 hours outside of the cat engine warranty. They went good for the engine and put a new engine in, but they didn't give any warranty. So part of the sale price for this was the full boat. They have different levels of warranty, but I got the, you know, platinum, whatever, 3-year, 3,000. So the engine in this will have a warranty until the actual machine has like 6,000 hours on it. Not that I expect them to come out for a lot, but it was nice, you know, the little things that are nice when you have warranty, or like not warranty on the machine, but I didn't replace the radiator hose. That was warranted, but he was out here, so you could get the preheater working, which really wasn't a big deal. But I don't have to pay any of the travel time or anything like that, just labor. So it's kind of nice. So thought I'd show you guys that big, beautiful, shiny yellow cat. So I think she's all ready for the morning. I got the preheater timer set. It's got plenty of fuel depth, hydraulic fluid, new teeth. So I think I'm gonna run it tomorrow. Yeah, it's a pretty good shape. I mean, it should be. It's not high hours, but I think this will be nice for our operation. Three fellerbunchers now. We're still running the old tire cat, and then for right now, I'm gonna bounce back and forth. I'm gonna run this one and then the other 457 up in Rangeley. It's automatic tailgate. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back and forth. Right now, we got 4 processors. I have 4 processors, so I'll be cutting for 4 processors. But I think the idea is that in the future, here, I want to take a look at not trashing my new truck. It's that. I don't know why it took me well, I haven't been driving for 40 years, but I'm 40 years old. why it took me so long. I saw a YouTube video or something with that in the front seat. It's the handiest thing ever. I just chuck all my garbage in there and then dump it out in the dumpster. So I'll even learn. But yeah, so they have 2 older 703s with 622s. And when they kind of get a little more up to speed, or once they get replaced, 2 bunchers is not enough for 5 crews. So what I'd like to do is, well, for now, like I said, I'm going to jump back and forth, and I can do that. But once they get up to that, those other 2 processors, and we get things straightened out, I'd like to hire another guy to run one of the fellerbunchers, and then I'll go run the 822. And well, I'll put Trevor, who's running the 822, once he gets good enough, in one of the 457s, along with another guy, and then I'll go run the 822 on my crew, which will give me a little more spare time, which I've had none of, to deal with all sorts of crud for business. But and then I can fill in where needed, so we'll never have a gap. There'll never be, or not never, but should be very minimal times when there's no wood on the ground, which is key to keeping everybody rolling. When you got 5 processors and 6 or 7 forwarders kicking around and all the trucks and everything, when something happens and disrupts that kind of assembly chain, then it really messes things up. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try to do another video here at some point. I just figured I'd do a little video of the Weiler, the newest edition. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment. We'll catch you later.